What's going on, guys? King Raven here, coming at you with another video today, and I want to talk to you today about some useful tools. But before we get into the video, let's do a wrist check. Today I'm wearing the Axios Watches flagship. It's sort of like a retro styling and everything. This is the Defiance model, so that basically means that it's black with gilt and everything. So the model is flagship, but the version of this flagship model is the Defiance. Very slim. It's a smaller watch and everything. I'm not sure the dimensions. I want to say it's around the 40, but it's real slim, real light, easy to wear. Love it. I love the retro style aspects of it. Today's video, I want to talk about some useful tools, no matter if you're in a wheelchair or if you're not. They can be helpful for people in many different situations, especially if you're shorter, or if you have arthritis, or if you have different stuff that just prevents you from bending down, like vertigo and bad sinuses, to where you could get off balance. Just these items are very handy, especially for people in a wheelchair, but even if you're not in a wheelchair. So one of the first things I want to show you is the newer model and everything. This is my main grabber, okay? So this grabber is pretty long. You can easily push and twist to change the direction, whether you want the grabber to be to where it's up and down to the handle grip, or if you push and turn it, you can have it go sideways. So you can have it vertically or horizontally, depending on what you're trying to grab. If you're trying to grab stuff to pick up, or if you're needing more of a reach like that. So this is a very easy to operate. It's just a squeeze grip, easy to change which direction. You can get these off of Amazon, but a good reach grabber to where you can reach up and grab items and safely bring them down instead of trying to stretch and possibly tip and different things. A good grabber is a must, especially in a wheelchair, but even for my shorter viewing audience and everything like that, if you've got stuff up high, instead of being risky on step stools and chairs and different stuff like that, trying to climb up on them and stand, get you a grabber. Use it as your arm extension. Grab it, safely bring it down. It makes life very, very less hectic and easier to use. So get you one, keep it around. Going along that same line, I have a older one. This one was given to me. It was one of my grandfather's. You can still find items similar to this, but this technology is much older. It's literally, if you can see, just some pulleys and some string that is tied to the grip, and a pulley and string that's tied to the grabber part. So this has a little pad, and this just has a grabber. Now this cannot open as wide as the other one, so this one's for smaller grabbing items. It can be used to pick up stuff easier. This screwed in part has a little rubber coating or jacket, and that's for you to be able to hook stuff and pick it up. Let's say you dropped a napkin, or if you dropped an article of clothing, you can easily hook that and pull it up to you to where you can grab it. So items that might not be easy to pinch can easily be hooked. One thing that is unique on the end of this is that's a magnet. So if something is metallic, like you drop a spoon or a fork, you can grab your grabber and it just sticks right to it and lift it up safely. So this, even though this is old school to where it's just a string working with pulleys, this is very useful because you can grab, you can hook, and it's got a magnet. Love this. And if you can still easily find items not maybe exactly like that, but similar. This one I keep in my bedroom, and the reason why I keep this particular one in my bedroom, this is a it's an older, but you can still find models similar to this. This is not quite as old as that other one, but this has no pincher grabber. This is basically a stick. It's got a hook on one end, and then it's got this unique shape on the other, which is sort of like rubber coated and stuff. The reason why I keep this one in the bedroom, excuse me, in the bedroom is closet, okay? You have clothes hangers that's hanging up your clothes. This can easily snag into a clothes hanger. So you put it in the clothes hanger, lift it up, and can safely bring the hanger down to you. This is designed just like that. You can hook stuff this way, you can use stuff this way, you can use it to push this way. This is designed to be able to push, pull, and hook items like that. Of course, this is more of a hanging hook, but even with the hanging hook, you can use this to hook items and pull it to you if it's got like a little thing, like a handle or anything that you can hook onto. Easy to use the hook as well. And this item, so this is my bedroom sort of reacher, and it works great in that aspect, especially for clothes hangers and stuff up towel. And I keep bins underneath my bed for storage. Those plastic totes that's got the lids and stuff, I've got them full with items. Instead of bending over trying to reach underneath my bed, I take this, I hook underneath the ledge of the bin, I can pull that out, lift it up to me, and I grab the handle so I can put the bin on my bed and start getting out whatever I need. Very handy item. And it's not a grabber, it's more of a hook type extension. Next tool I want to talk about is I love to cook. I love to cook, I love to bake, I love to do all stuff in the kitchen, but that can be harder, especially for the stove. So I highly recommend that if you're in a wheelchair especially, you get you a set of tongs. I go for the silicone. It's got metal on the inside, but it's all covered with this like silicone coverings instead of just the all metal tongs. And they have different lengths. This is a 7-inch. They've got 12-inch. Get you a multiple set so you can have several different ones and different lengths. But these things right here, not only do I use them, you can stir pots, you can turn food with them like they're intended, but it extends your reach. So if you're going for the knobs on the stove, or if you're going to hit the buttons on the stove to turn on the oven, or the twist to turn on the you can use this as your fingers. It gives you extra reach. You grab that end of it to where it's a hold of the knob, and then you can just twist to whatever position you need it. So with hot pans, hot stuff, if you need to turn down the temperature, where if you're really stretching, you might burn the underside of your arms, use your tongs. Get it? Adjust the temperature of your oven stove, and then you can, right from adjusting temperature, you can go back and use these for stirring or flipping, however you need. Tongs, especially the silicone coated ones, these are a must in the kitchen. I love my tongs. Lock it out so it maintains it being absolutely together. Works just like a stirring spoon and everything. No problem. I use these for all aspects of cooking. Well, I hope you find this stuff informative. Let me know in the comments, do you think any of these items would be good for you, even if you're not in a wheelchair? Please follow me on Instagram at Chilled Arms. Like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, y'all be safe out there. And this is King Raven, and I'll see you later.